All right, so I'm telling you, I can't say enough good things about this movie because it's just so what. Well, describe what it is to the folks.
It's basically a girl comes into high school never having been to any type of school before. She's been homeschooled, and it's just difficult going into high school not knowing anyone and dealing with being accepted and that kind of thing. So you have to be yourself, and that's kind of how my character is.
Well, and also because your parents were living in Africa, and so you were sort of raised. That's why it keeps going back to.
Yeah, it kind of refers back to what it was like in the jungle and how kids in school compared.
Right, which is really clever because it really is hilarious how.
It keeps it fun and stuff.
Yeah. So now, and what advice would you give kids in school? Because it really is. It's hard. I think it's a really hard time for kids to.
It is. It's so much. Like my little sister's 10, and just like the things she goes through with being nice to people, and they're like, no, don't talk to her. I don't like the way she dresses. But you just kind of have to be yourself and don't try to change who you are to be accepted, because obviously someone will like you for you, and that's the only reason that you should have good friends anyways, because they're your friend and they don't care how you really, you know what I mean?
Right. That's hard to.
Who you are.
It's hard to believe that when you think that high school's going to last forever and you have to fit in with that crowd.
There's just too much drama. Just like laugh it off.
Yeah. Yeah. All by yourself in a corner, just laugh. Tina Fey, and that's a clip from Mean Girls, which I can't say enough about it. Mean Girls it's not like I don't know how they're advertising it, it looks like, but it's not a teen movie. It's not just for. But although if I were a mother and had a teenager girl, I would make her see this movie because it's fun. It's smart. It has a message. It has a really good message, and it's hilarious. It's for adults. I was crying laughing.
Oh, thank you.
It was so good. Now, where'd you get the idea for Mean Girls?
Well, Mean Girls is based actually on this book called Queen Bees and Wannabes, which is a serious, like, nonfiction book of how to help your daughter through the treacherous middle school years. But when I read it, I actually thought it was kind of funny because it's all about how girls mess with each other and all the horrible things.
So the book is not funny?
The book is kind of serious, yeah. But all the anecdotes of like the things girls really do to each other is really, I thought, kind of funny. Like a girl will call up another girl. Like if I'm mad at you, I would call your mom and be like, oh, hi, is Ellen there? This is Susan from Planned Parenthood. I have her test results.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would never do that to your mom.
No. Yeah. You would never do that to me, though.
Not to you.
No.
Maybe to Sharon Stone.
Yeah. And I don't think my mother would fall for it.
No.
Either. She'd be like, what are you talking about? Yeah, it's really good. And it just makes you realize how vicious teenagers can be in high school. Because there's just some, but just all the characters. And the little girl who's left home alone watching videos and getting all the wrong information. And it's hysterical.
Thank you.
It's really good. It is. It's very, very funny. All right, so now you interviewed a ton of girls to do this?
I did. I looked in the book. There's a bunch of interviews, and I talked to a bunch of girls, and it's you know, I sort of, people say, like, you know, how is it different from, you know, when you were in high school and stuff? And I think the biggest difference is there's like new body parts for girls now.
Really?
Because like when when we were in high school, like your jeans, like this part of your body right here, like right from there to there, you didn't show that.
Yeah, you didn't show that.
You didn't show like you know how Pink has that like super chiseled muscle? That was not an issue.
No.
But the girls, like the zipper on their jeans is like that long.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it. Like I used to wear like, I would wear like a turtleneck with strawberries and like penny loafers, and I thought I was really rocking the house. I'd wear like my mom's units. Remember units?
No, what's units?
They were like those like 80s like stretchy Garanimals that ladies used to wear.
No. Oh yes, units.
Right,
I
like
do know. There was a store called Units, right? And you could mix and match the different things. Oh, that's hilarious. Did you bring me a gift? Because I like you now a lot. If you brought me who doesn't like gifts?
I don't know. Sometimes I don't like gifts.
Really?
Yeah, because then it's like they watch you open it, and it's like, what if you don't like it? And you feel responsible for reacting in the way that you think that they'd want you to react.
You're right. Don't give me that. I may not like it.
Oh, just take it.
All right. I understand what you're talking about, though. It is a lot of pressure.
It is.
Because you have to act like you like it. Love it. What is it? It's a hat.
I made it.
No, you didn't.
I did. I made it.
I
swear I made it.
Really?
Yeah. I have to say, this movie that we just showed a clip for, I made 20 hats in like 2 weeks because I was just trying to finish everybody's wrap gifts.
This is really impressive.
Thanks.
This is
It's long.
This is it's a big hat. It's not like it's very it's not like a tiny little thing. This looks like it
not.
took time.
It's 3 hours maybe.
Really?
Yeah,
And-
but like
and-
you don't do it straight.
Right. And you knit a lot?
I knit constantly. I think it's just a form of therapy, really. I just have to admit it. But it's amazing. You're always busy and you're making something for somebody.
Like where do you do this?
I do it on the elliptical machine.
While
The
you're working
elliptical
out?
machine. While I'm working out, it's like I'm a very I need to multitask, and I feel like I'm getting my sweat on, and I'm also getting my knit on, and sometimes I'll add a third element, which
Like
is
what?
listening to books on tape.
Wow, that is a lot at once. That's very
Yeah.
impressive that you get the workout done. You're making now. If you do this all the time, you're giving these away all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I have a little bit of a collection, but yeah, they're usually for somebody. I have to think about who I'm making it for when I'm doing
I am
it.
definitely going to wear this. I appreciate it. And it's and there's little glittery things. It's like there's some more than just.
It's this new yarn. It's alpaca, and it's got like sparkle to it.
I've never seen a sparkly alpaca in my life. Like in the wild, there's like sparkly alpacas out there.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
I don't ask too many questions.
Well,
but
I
like
am.
to-
That's why I have a
like to
show. I
imagine
ask a
it.
lot of questions.
I know. It's true.
Your family is here, right? Your parents are here
My
in the
parents
audience.
are up there somewhere.
They're right there, I think. Hi.
You are huge in Canada, which you probably have been told.
I like Canada very much, so I'm happy that people like me there because I like Canada very much.
Oh, good,
So,
yeah.
yes. So thank you for being here. Where are you from in Canada? What part?
Well, we're from a small town called St. Thomas, Ontario. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And were they supportive of you being an actress early on?
Actually, they did take me to meet an agent when I was in high school, I think.
In St. Thomas, there's an agent there? Or did you have to travel
We
far?
had to travel far and wide to Toronto, the big city.
I see.
Yeah, so...
And how'd that work out?
Well, it was one of those weird agency places where they ask you to like fork out $800 for pictures. And on our way out, we heard this whooping down the hall, and we just sort of walked down the hall and poked our heads in, and there was like, it was strip bingo at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I just saw this guy like on a table with buttless chaps, like yelling bingo and lassoing someone. And we left, and my parents were like, I think we're gonna cancel the check. And I was like, it's fine, it's totally fine.
normal.
Yeah.
It's just a role he's preparing for. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Buttless chaps. Yeah. Playing bingo. I don't even understand any of that. That's horrible. What a horrible experience. I'm so sorry for both of you.